and we're going to outstrength these motherfuckers in the mind.
There's a big, there's an understanding in fighting that sometimes talent is a curse. Because some people are very talented and they just don't work as hard.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Khabib Nurmagomedov talks about that.
Right.
And he's one of the greatest mixed martial arts fighters of all time.
For sure.
One of the rare guys to retire undefeated. But he's like, talented guys don't work hard enough.
No.
He's like, talented guys, the problem with talented guys is they can get by early. They're like faster than people. Maybe they just have a better understanding or better coordination. Some people just... You know, we're not even. Like, people are not even in their abilities when it comes to sports. Some people are just very gifted.
Yes.
But gifted fighters in particular, there's something about it where a lot of them never realize their full potential.
No.
Because they don't develop that mental thing.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have to.
No.
Because they can piece people up on the outside. They win fights easy. They stop a bunch of people in the first round. They look like a hero. But then when someone comes along that can survive that first round and then start dragging them into hell.
That's right. Oh,
you see.
And that's what you said. When you drag a motherfucker into hell who's a demon,
Yeah.
you're going for a long race. And they're hard. People with a talent problem who are so talented, they're hard to train. They're hard to push. If you're their coach and you're trying to get them to see that we got to get you past this talent problem, we got to get you to the point where you're into that mental zone. Okay, we got to get you way past your talent. And it's hard for coaches to take these fighters or whoever past your talent. And on the other side of that is where they gain true levels. The levels beyond talent, that's where it really is. Because if you're able to take a motherfucker down to the deep end, while motherfucker's just putting his toe in, feeling the water and shit, if the motherfucker's in the deep end, he's able to take you down there and he's mentally strong, it's over. It's over, man. Because they live in the deep end. They live in it, man. They thrive in it.
It's almost like you have to have the ability to go to the deep end no matter whether or not you'll ever go there.
Right. Yes.
And some people are like, well, I'm never going to go to the deep end.
Mm-hmm.
But you should be able to.
Yes. 100%. You have to be trained to do it. You have to be trained for it. For when that time comes, you're like, okay, I'm deep end qualified.
Yeah.
I am deep end fucking qualified. I got my fucking deep end certification.
But you know what's interesting about this book is you talk about how there was moments, even though you're clearly deep end qualified, clearly deep end certified.
Yes, sir.
You took some time and you hadn't been a deep end for a while and you're kind of a part-time savage now.
That's right.
This is kind of bullshit. And you're recognizing it in yourself. Even though you know your ability, you know your history,
Yep.
you know what you've been capable of doing in the past, you're like, but I haven't been there.
Nope.
I haven't been there in a while. And you had to go back.
What's funny about that part-time savage thing in there, man, where I fucking totally dogged myself because it's the truth. All this became nice. Waking up, motherfucker.
Success.
Bacon and eggs, motherfucker. fuck protein shake, early morning shit. And I stopped having those hard conversations with myself. Boy, my whole life. That's why my friends hate my ass, boy. Because I'm hard on me. If I'm hard on me, I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about what you think. I don't give a fuck what you think about me, nothing else. Hard on myself, bro. Every morning I woke up, all right, motherfucker. I call it my morning meeting. My morning meeting. We all have these fucking meetings all fucking day long. You know, we go to work. We're working for somebody else. They want a meeting because they want to be successful. So we all sit our ass down, try to make them better, try to make them more money, try to make them more powerful. We don't do that for ourselves. So every morning I wake up, I used to. I had to get back into it again because in that chapter, you see, I became a little bitch. That morning meeting, I wake up, okay, Goggins, what did you do fucked up yesterday? Where were you at? And I just go through and analyze my life. And then I went through a period of time there, man, where I stopped having those conversations. You know how let's say you and your wife go out, and let's say, I don't know, let's make up a story here. You and your wife go out and you see your cousin, and your cousin's fat as fuck. I don't know if they are or not. Hopefully not. If they are, apologize. Maybe. So they go out and you see your cousin, she's fat as fuck, he's fat as fuck, whoever. And you guys get back in the car and you guys, man, you see motherfucking Mary Jo? How fat she was. That's what we do. We go back in the hard conversation that you should be having with Mary Jo. Hey, Mary Jo, you fucking gained some weight, huh, sister? Fucking kind of big.